What's your okay? So this is about Logan Paul. Where are we with Logan Paul? What's our standing now? Do we like him? Do we not? Do we care about him?
I mean, like with a lot of the sort of more YouTube drama stuff, I'm not overly fussed by it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, I can't wait for the next Jake Paul fights a random athlete. Oh,
that's more my area. I think.
Yeah, that's more you.
Yeah.
Like I'm not particularly fussed by it. I think my opinion on Logan Paul is like a lot of people around my age, like people in their 20s, where it's like didn't like him, thought he was cringy. The whole Suicide Forest thing happened.
Yes.
Hated him for a bit.
Yeah.
Then, as time's gone on, once the whole a lot of it is actually to do with True Geordie, who was really
massively
the person who
fucking pulled him up.
I think, especially over on this side of the pond, made him like, yeah, you know what, Logan Paul's not a prick.
Absolutely.
And now I've got a lot of respect for him because the guy has absolutely played the business and it is doing insanely well.
Yep.
He's just known how to steer things.
Yeah.
And the damage control that guy's been able to do to actually make better content and just be better than he was is insane.
100%. And I think you're completely right. I think the content led to, because I think of the podcast he put a massive lot of effort into, and I think with that and with talking to different people and so many episodes, you can tell. I only ever dip in and out with Logan Paul every couple of months or something, but each time you can see he has developed as a bloke.
Yeah,
like he's got a lot more.
I think that's why I quite like him.
Yeah, you can see there's that growth.
There's a maturity that's emerged. He's grown up a little bit.
100%, and I like that about him. It's weirdly enough, 2 years today, at the time of recording, 2 years ago, that the second KSI Logan Paul.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, man. Ugh. Disgusting, isn't it? But in that amount of time, like
I remember us talking about that at the time.
Yeah,
like,
we did a lot on that.
Just the build up to that was just unreal. It felt like a really big deal.
It did. I went to the UK press conference.
I remember. I remember you
with my mate Abbas.
Sneaking off with good old Abbas. I remember that.
Yeah,
that was God, nuts.
Mad.
Ages ago.
Disgusting. Right. But yeah, let's check this out. I want to know what you think. Okay, we'll watch it in its entirety and then we'll analyze. Because this is quite incredible.
Good old fashioned anal cis.
I quit my job. No.
Wait,
it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I just talked to Logan Paul.
TikTok again. We're just putting that out. TikTok
I can
content.
see the little fucking logo.
I mean, like, he was just being nice, and I get it. Media, whatever, he has to be nice. Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million. I make $100,000 a year. I'm 22. I do make $100,000. That's cool. And I want to act.
What's your thoughts on that? Sorry, this is going to be a regular occurrence. I have to pause things as we're going through it because otherwise I lose my train of thought. 100K at 22. Not bad, is it?
It's all right.
Not bad going.
Yeah.
He's quit that job to go and talk to Logan Paul for a bit.
I want to do these things. I'm having a breakdown right now. Oh, I'm sitting in the cast. I don't even know what to do. Like, I did come up here by myself. I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends. You know, there's millions of people trying to do what I'm trying to do. Just watch the clip, okay?
Did you sneak anything?
No, I didn't. I quit my job. No.
Wait,
it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like
here?
on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the sneak videos.
I'm sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, like, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to get a job. Like, I want to do media. I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 7 dances. I did like
What's
that.
Your TikTok
I did that video, you know, like going like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
Yeah, I don't.
Then why would I
need
give
a
you
mentor.
Job? Well, why would I do that?
I want to be like. I'm 22 years old. I'm just trying.
I bet I can't be a mentor right now, right? In my life, I'm a fuck up myself. I need a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need
connections and you need people be around you, right?
No, I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people, friends?
I don't. I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got
I
amigos.
don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't. I swear to God. I'm here by myself.
Bro, where you from?
I'm from Norwalk,
Bro,
Ohio.
you're a good-looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro. You're fucking lying. You have friends. Go make content, do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
So what do you think of that?
Guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, yeah, he shut the bed massively, didn't he? So in principle, he's watched like too many films, hasn't he?
Yeah,
really. Of like, quit your job, chase your dreams, you're gonna get it.
So what he's done there, in principle, is he's got a really good, well-paid job.
Fucking mental.
Has
100K at 22,
and then has run up to a random celebrity, quit his job, and go, I've done a TikTok. I will work for you. And he's gone, no.
But not even that. Logan Paul said, "Oh, have you got what it takes?" And he goes, "Not really." I was like, "Why would I fucking hire you?"
Like,
then?
if you're gonna get in the room with somebody like that, you better have a good fucking pitch.
Yeah, elevator pitch
to be in there with them.
Literally, man.
You better have something to show. We go, yeah, I've like, if I was in a room with, I don't know, Logan Paul or something like that, I'd be like, look, I'm a fucking actor. I've done this. I've worked on a podcast. I've done this. I've done that.
100%.
I would have like at least 4 or 5 things. And even if you went, yeah, nah, I'd go, fair enough. I haven't thrown my life away to be in a room with you.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
and made myself look like a complete fucking idiot.
Well, then
like,
he's having a fucking breakdown in his car in the fucking like BP garage.
The thing is that he's gone viral from this.
Yeah.
This is like a, I mean, obviously it's a lose situation because he threw away his good job.
That's the thing, absolutely.
He's also kind of doing well because he has got, it's that classic thing of any press is good press.
Is it with viral though? Are you sure?
But I would say this as well, because on TikTok it's easy to go viral, but it's hard to maintain anything.
Yeah.
Post that.
And go viral for the right reasons and be marketable.
And he became viral for COVID. He's become viral for a bit like you. But he's become viral for being a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because a part of me really wants to sympathize.
Okay.
Like, initially I was like, oh man, I fucking, like, because I'm quite an empathetic person.
When he's in his car crying.
Yeah, I was like,
you didn't know the full context.
Yeah, because I was like, you know, I feel bad for this dude. And then I saw what he did and I was like, you're a fucking plum.
Yeah.
Like, you're an idiot. Like, you're an idiot. But like,
you're definitely watching this.
He'll watch this and he'll
come into the studio next week.
We'll interview him. We'll get him in. We'll do a Zoom call with him.
I mean, can you imagine? Like, obviously, Logan Paul and us are very different entities. But I imagine he would shit the bed at talking to us. How's this motherfucker got 100K? That's why my focus.
I mean,
is.
what is he? I'm assuming
banking or money or
probably
something. Recruitment maybe. Yeah,
probably recruitment.
But I mean,
I applied for a recruitment job recently, and they're the most smarmy fuckers.
I can't. Okay.
I like the fact that the guy in the background's like this dude here. I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
He looks
Security
like
or something.
He looks like that one British dude who does like impressions of Tyson Fury and people like that.
Oh yes,
not Aaron Kraskell, not that fucking dude.
Irish guy.
You know, the little fella. He looks like him.
Here's a comparison for what we're talking about. I'm never gonna fucking remember.
I can't think of what his name is, but he's sitting there looking at him like he's like, oh fuck it, because he's probably sitting there like, am I gonna have to push this dude away? Yeah. And then he's heard what he said and he's gone, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like there's a point where he's just grinning and you just tell he's just being like, what a tit.
Do you know what? This made me really like Logan Paul a bit more because he so easily could have, when his security were pulling him away, he could have gone,
get the fuck out of here.
I've got to talk to you another time or something. I've got to go do something. But he was like, no, I'm interested. And then he didn't really...
He heard him out.
He heard him out, and he didn't patronise him any more than the ammo that this guy was giving Logan Paul.
Yeah, he doesn't go, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot. You shouldn't have done this."
He was saying like, "What? You don't have you have no friends? What?"
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, "You're a good-looking guy. You have friends. Of course you do."
He's trying to encourage him a little
like,
bit. He's trying to give him a little bit of positive encouragement.
I like what he said as well, is because the guy was saying, "I want a mentor or someone." And Logan was like, "Bro, I need a mentor at this point. I'm not ready to mentor."
I think
I liked that. Very human.
I think a lot of people seek out this idea that someone's just going to come in and it's like Liam Neeson type is just going to show up and show you how to do
pick
things.
Me out.
Yeah, he's going to pick me and he's going to see what I've got to offer and he's going to bend over backwards to make sure that I do what I want to do and he's going to help me out. And that's not really the way. I don't think in life through your life you don't everyone's experience of life is so unique, and the idea that a single person who has lived a single life on this world is going to come in and be your must and is going to steer you through it is nonsense.
You have to be that person.
Yeah, you have to be Batman. You have to. He's done it. Let's get some like fireworks.
Inspirational music starts now.
Let's get some M83 on it. We're gonna. It's gonna be real deep.
Yeah, Midnight City.
Yeah, we're gonna. City? That's the one. But like through your life, I think you learn more from making mistakes.
Absolutely.
And you learn from just experience. You learn how to gauge people and gauge situations.
Go off, sis.
And sort of work out what you're doing. Yes, Queen.
Absolutely, yeah.
You learn how to do that, and then
what is it? People,
it's
that there you
thing,
go.
yeah.
What was I fucking doing?
Sorry, Go sits there like a fucking seal.
I've completely torpedoed your really, really nice, eloquent point. Carry on.
I think that this is the thing that Logan has said here, which is bang on. Is that like I need a mentor. Like the idea of a mentor is kind of a redundant one because as much as anything else, if you want to be in this field of like, you're making stuff on social media and you want to be doing this and doing that, yeah, you can model yourself off of somebody.
Yeah.
But if stuff changes constantly.
Absolutely.
There's like Logan Paul is one of those people who's changed a lot. Like he started out on, I know we've brought it up a few times, he started on Vine. And there's like a lot of the classic YouTubers who were really famous when I was really young, people like, like Ray William Johnson, people like that. They're like gone now. Like they're still there, but they're nowhere near what they were.
But then you've got Bo Burnham on the flip side of that, who started on YouTube and look where the fuck he is.
Yeah, now
like,
but even that, he like took a break for a long time.
Absolutely.
Like and he sort of and then became like a film director.
Yeah,
so
and then adjusted.
It's that constant thing of adaptation. It's easy to go, well, if I just do exactly what that person does, then I'll be able to do whatever. Like, it will be great. And it's like, well, no, be your own creator and create your own shit. Like
that's the main thing, though, isn't it? The crux of it, whether you agree with Adam or not, if you're not making shit, it's not going to fall into your lap. Like things. My rule of thumb with anything creative is find something a couple of things you like, not just one. Find a couple of things you like, mimic them. In your own time, fun, not plagiarism, just mimic them, but then
learn from how they do it and develop a style.
Absolutely, fucking nailed it, man. Absolutely doing it. Keep doing it, and then you'll find your own ways of like, oh, actually, I quite like it like this, or like, and then before you know it, you've got your own fucking style.
Exactly.
True Geordie, basically, happy to admit it. The podcast is all Joe Rogan, like the brickwork, the getting the guests on, the way you start, the style of talking about it.
And anyone who then models themselves off of True Geordie is modeling themselves off of Joe Rogan, and it keeps going and going and going. Joe Rogan is probably modelled off of old radio shows he listened to,
100%.
when he was probably on the road fucking beating the shit out of people in cage fights or whatever he was doing, or when he's busy cooking elk meat, like listening to the radio. That was probably what steered that. So
DMT.
Exactly, doing DMT.
Yeah.
Yo, James, pull that shit up.
You have done DMT?
You haven't done DMT? That's wild. You haven't done DMT? But like,
yeah, you're absolutely right, man. But you've just got to be fucking doing it, man. Like, that's not. There's no secret. There really isn't a secret to it.
I think what it is as well with this particular dude, and there's a lot of it. There's a lot of people on social media who do this. It's like the social media vampire. The kind of people who, they're just trying to, it reminds me of that Kanye West lyric where it's like, they're just trying to, they ask you how, oh, you're good, you're great. And then they ask you for something, it's like that. I've butchered that lyric completely.
Love that lyric.
But
love that Kanye
he
lyric.
says like, oh, I'm good, I'm great. And then they ask you for something and he says something like that. And it's bang on. That's what this dude's doing is he's done this little thing. And he's trying to get anything off of him. He's just trying to get something off him.
Absolutely.
Because if you're on 100K and he says, I want to act, I want to be doing creative shit. If you've got 100K, you can afford to do that shit.
Do it in your own fucking free time,
bro. You can get yourself a fucking studio, cameras. You could probably sign up for a fucking acting course if you really wanted to do that. You could probably use that money and just go, look, I want an agent. If you had that amount of money, you could just pay for this shit. It would be so easy. If I had 100K in my bank right now, I mean, I'd probably make about 3 films, like, but just low-key, small budget.
Yes.
But there's so much I would do. I'd make a studio so I could record stuff. Right. I'd be doing stuff like that. If I had loads of money, that's immediately what I would be doing. It's
investment, man.
It would be investing in my own stuff. He's got that money.
Yeah.
And, like, fucking use it properly. You don't need that much to afford, somewhere to live. If this is a dude who's got no friends, he could live out of, like, a 2-bedroom, convert one of the rooms into like
this kind of fucking thing
into like a studio with like an audio setup and some cameras and a green screen, and he could just film shit on his own.
Yeah,
he could do that straight away.
Yes. Yeah.
Like you don't need to follow Logan Paul around and hope that you're going to scoop some of his sweat up in a bucket.
No, exactly.
Like you can just do that with like money is a thing that will propel you through that. Even like that will be the thing that really helps you get somewhere.
For real.
Just use your fucking money. You're not like it's not like he's like, I'm like minimum wage and I've been homeless for like months.
I mean, even then,
it's nothing like that.
You hear people that are on the breadline that still make. I'm not saying like you have to make sacrifices and all of that. Like you don't, but
there is a certain amount of it.
Of
you
course,
do need to
and
sacrifice your free time.
This
sometimes.
guy's in such a privileged fucking position that not a lot of people do have, and you hear stories of people that have had fuck all, but have still put their nose to the grindstone and grinded to get where they are.
Yeah.
The writer of Squid Game. I don't know if you've seen
he had
Squid
to
Game
sell his laptop.
He had to sell his
shit.
fucking laptop. Like he got rejected by so many studios in Korea that were like, no one's gonna fucking watch this. He was like paycheck to paycheck, had to sell his fucking laptop to afford the next month's rent.
And now it's like the biggest show on Netflix.
He could have easily fucking thrown the script away with the laptop.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Get a normal job.
It was like Sylvester Stallone when he wrote Rocky.
Yes,
He had to sell his fucking dog, and
Yeah.
then he bought it back when he got all the money.
Yeah.
And that like, it's stuff like that. Like, not that you have to like be scraping the bottom of the barrel to be great. Like,
No,
that's not the case. But you don't need to
This motherfucker
actively
wouldn't
fuck
be.
yourself over
Yeah.
to then do that. And it's
Right.
quite funny if he's got that amount of money, and he's been in a job that pays that amount of money. He won't struggle to get another job.
No.
It's not going to be one of those things where they go.
I reckon his dad probably got him. That's a very unfair statement, but I reckon it is probably.
But
his
like,
dad's
if you're on
company.
100K and you're in your 20s like that, then the only way you're doing that is if you are you're being set up by somebody, or
Yeah.
you're working in like some sort of recruiting job or something like that.
Right.
Like
sure.
that's the way you make all that sort of money. And even so, that's ridiculous. But this dude, if he really wants to get out there and do it, just fucking do it. And you've got the money to do it. Like, just strip down a little bit. Like, I'm not saying become a stripper.
Yeah,
I'm saying
just
like,
think, where you going with this?
downsize, move into a smaller place.
Mm.
You don't need some great big fucking house if you're living there on your own. Get
Yeah.
somewhere smaller. You don't maybe you're in a city where the public transport's good. Don't need a car.
Mm.
Get that out of your life.
Right.
Do this, do that, whatever. Strip it down
This is
and
true.
then use that money in a way that is more effective to what you want to do.
This is very true.
I mean, that's just me. That's what I would probably do with that. And the thing is, with a lot of great stuff like that, being creative, being artsy or whatever, you don't actually need lots of money to necessarily do stuff.
Mm.
You could make a short film in an empty room if you really wanted to and your script was tight enough. You could do that.
Yeah.
Same with theatre. If you want to put on some fucking theatre show, you don't need like a whole crew of people. You need one dude to do the lights, a script, and yourself. And you could essentially create something out of that. I've seen people do it. Like, it's doable. And you can be successful from that. And then from that you can build.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
the guy fucked it.